Okay, so here is the piece of paper that we put down on the quinacridone gold, Titan buff deep, and in the middle, the iridescent blue-green. So I then blended it all together, and as I was just beginning to blend it down, I just put the paint down, and everybody disappeared. The internet went, ooh. So let's see, because I just carried on and put it on, because I didn't want to waste it. So let's see what we might have got. Possibly. Could have had enough time by now, you never know. Are you ready? Have I got it the right way round?
I'm ready.
It's this way round.
Okay.
But the colours are where I said they were. There. And there. So, here we go. Gently. You can't see it yet, can you?
No, but I can see that the plate is nice and clean, and I love it when you do that.
I can see it.
Oh, wow.
Now, that ombre worked quite well. This one was a bit straight because I was hurrying and I was worrying about the break in the transmission. But, oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Oh, I love that one.
You could probably cure that if you took a very little bit of this on the brush, or maybe on a roller. If you've got a roller almost completely empty of colour, just a little bit of that on and just took it over the edge a little bit, it might work. But perhaps a brush, maybe a sponge brush, would work better to just make it less harsh a line. But frankly, I'm thrilled with that as it is myself.
I like it. I like it just like it is. The only thing, if I would do it again, I would reverse the colors. To where, you know what I'm saying? Leave the middle where it is, but the other two colors, reverse them. Because they go well together. They're looking really nice.
Like that?
Well, all you did was turn the paper.
Yeah, well, what do you mean?
You can't fool me. I know what you did. Reverse the colors. So put the yellow over on the other side and put the gold over there. On the cells. Put the gold over the cells and the splotches.
Oh, I get you. Oh, change the position on the design. Right, got you. Okay.
I like it like
it's all right. Rain has kicked in again. Now, what I was thinking was, it is entirely possible I don't know. I'm going to have to try it. Now, that should work because that is P&M's Semic writing. That has got a little bit of a Semic writing on it.
And you did say,
but it's mostly just scribble.
Yep.
Yeah. So just to see if it would come up, you know.
Yep. Nothing bad.
If it will come up, then it's worthwhile. Brilliant violet gold. Brilliant violet gold.
Yep.
Caramel. Magenta. And the bit that was brilliant violet gold was in brilliant violet.
Well,
Sumi Yasutomo.
Yep.
Silver black, which is what I was using.
Yep.
Look, some of it may come up. Let's give it a go. Right. And I'll put a couple more braille sheets down. I can always cut another one if necessary. Slightly more likely to get blobs, I think.
Okay.
Right, take a deep breath. Right, that's about as long as you do the other ones, isn't it? Roundabout.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Oh,
Ready?
yep, I'm ready. Good job.
Something's there. I thought it wasn't going to work looking at this edge, but something's there.
What do you think makes it do that part? That
That, I don't know.
pushing too hard?
But it's... I wasn't pushing all that hard. I might have had a little bit too much paint at that edge, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Now, do you want me to do this with another colour? What do you think? What do you
I
think?
like that. I like that one there. That's a good choice with that.
Just the gold on its own?
I think
Okay.
that's- yeah.
Worth a try.
Make all those little marks pop out.
You never know your luck. They may pop.
Yep.
Let's give it a good old go. Right. That's good enough. Let's see if you can pull with gold. I'm going to leave this one.
Yep.
I'm going to leave this. Gonna need to leave it.
All right.
Like that other one of peas there. I like that ombre one. I'd quite like to do another ombre one. Perhaps with that one.
Ooh.
I think. So we'll start with the base.
Start with the base.
Start with the base. Okay. Here we go. That's pretty good.
Nice.
What a nice looking print on there. Look at that. That's looking pretty good as well. Okay.
Yeah.
It is wet strength white tissue. Well, let's see what happens with this little lot. Now, what I did with the other one that you didn't see me do was I braided on the lightest one first and let that go. Braided off a fair bit of that, like that. Then did the second one.
That's where you got the line then. Okay. You've got a little strip by the. You've got a little strip there that's not. There it goes. There you go.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yep. And you're telling me you don't see avocado there?
Avocado. I see avocado on there. Yeah? It's an avocado brayer. Right. Here we go. Now this should not come through. And I'm going to let it sit while we go and have a look at the other one. It's working. It's working.
It's working.
Look. Fabulous. And on the gold as well. I didn't think that was going to work.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a vintage page out of a book, like a bad sketchbook.
Thanks.
It looks
Yeah, I know
no,
exactly what you mean.
But
it does.
It looks vintagey. Of course, I don't see the avocado.
I mean, I was only playing. I wasn't doing anything deliberate. I wasn't trying to make it look like anything. I was just making lots of marks to see what would happen. And yeah.
It looks like somebody's old book got marked up and there's a page out of it right there.
Yeah. I like it. I quite like the little cartouche bit as well, actually. Yes, interesting. So, I want to do, I'd like to do that, actually. I'd rather like to do that.
Oh, yeah, those are yours.
Yep. See what happens. Now, this one was done on, I pulled a sheet of, I think it was iridescent medium or something. I can't remember. I've got it recorded somewhere, but I can't remember what I did. But it's definitely, I pulled a sheet. It might have been Titan Buff. Because it's, I think it's Titan Buff. It's very slightly off white. That side. And then I did that side. So, yeah. So let's do that with the standard.
That's an LP though. You did it. You already did it with as an LP.
Yeah.
Well, why can't I find the video?
I'm running out of paint here. Look at this.
Yeah, the Prussian blue. Yeah, it's a favorite.
Yeah. That's a good job I've got.
I'll put it on the list because I actually wrote down the colors that you needed more of, and I just looked at it this morning.
I've got about that much left.
Yep, you definitely have gone through that.
I've got another tube. I knew I was using it fast. Now that's one I might shell out for a big pot of because I'm obviously using it.
Well, at the moment, when you get off gel plate, you won't use it for a while.
Maybe. I did quite a bit of gel printing, nothing like I'm doing now, when I first got the couple of gel plates. And then I got bored with it. And I stopped. I didn't do anything like as much as I'm doing at the moment. I don't know, I've done about 10 times, no, maybe 20 times more prints since I've been doing it following P and so forth than I did before.
But keep in mind, you're also creating stencils and masks and now LPs. So that's all in their collection.
It's all using it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, pop it down. Right.
Oh, just like that.
Some bits, but not much.
Not all of it.
I think it's something to do with the way I created this. I think. Because I created it with black paint on a gel plate. So I think, and some of it was, that first bit was black paint on a gel plate. This bit was black paint on paper. But when I used, I think I used black ink and I used those colored inks on the CIMIC rating, the one that came up okay.
Yeah.
That was using inks to create these marks.
See,
And they came up a lot better.
I thought you, I don't know why, I thought you did them all in Photoshop.
No, none done in Photoshop at all. I avoid using Photoshop as much as possible because it's just no good on my neck.
Well, and then I kind of
You're not
thought,
going to get much off this.
yeah. So you do know what you did different.
Yeah. I think the density of the black. I mean, when I did the inks, they weren't even black. Some of them were, but some of them were gold and violet, you know. And I just told him to turn them all into black and white.
Right.
And maybe the action of doing that improved the quality.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to talk to him about it.
That would be either him or P&M that might know the answer. But yeah, I'd like to know what how Mariah or Brad or whoever, how they originally designed those.
Yeah, I'd like to know the exact procedure. Yes. So,
That'll fill it nicely.
yeah, that will sort of pop it up a bit, won't it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not thinking anymore.
No Azo Yellow D? I want to try this one because this one looks pretty intense to me. Pretty black and white kind of contrast to me. So if that doesn't work either, I mean, it's something to do with the way that's going down. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pull this with this.
It's got to be the way you're creating them because the printer is the same.
Yeah, because it's the same session. Yeah. I mean, I just said, and now can you do the same with these, please?
So it's got to be the way this printer is seeing the image.
Yeah, because the only time I said anything different was when I gave him the sheet of inks. And I said, can you turn this into black and white and do that one as well? He said, oh, I'll see what I can do. Turned it to black and white, obviously. Did it. Worked fine.
Well,
here we go. Woo! This is nice. I like that. There you go. So I've got a little bit of a laser print there and gave it a little bit more interest with that. And now if you want more on there, you can always do what we did before and lay it down. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That worked, didn't it? With the cat or with the cat middle.
It did.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's good, that one. I like that. There's still something on the plate. I don't really want to leave that on the plate, do I? Or do I care?
Got
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Basically, the black here is not resisting enough. It is not working. I do not know why. Well, I'm not going to bother printing that one. Okie dokie. Bye bye.